What if the next generation of wealth isn't hiding on Wall Street, but inside comic books, rare coins, collectibles, and alternative assets? Welcome to Pygmy. Tonight we explore one of the fastest growing trends in investing, the rise of alternative assets. From vintage comic books, rare coins, trading cards, precious metals, and collectibles, to a new generation of investors searching for assets outside the traditional financial system. Because in today's economy, collectibles are becoming serious business. For decades, collectibles were considered hobbies. Now, many investors view them as alternative assets. Why? Because collectibles often have limited supply, strong collectors' demand, cultural significance, and emotional value. And during periods of inflation or financial uncertainty, hard and scarce assets often attract attention. That's one reason markets for comics, sports cards, rare coins, and vintage collectibles have exploded over the past several years. Comic books are no longer just entertainment. Some key issues now sell for tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or even millions of dollars. Collectors are focusing on first appearances, low population counts, high CGC grades, and cultural iconic characters. Books tied to Spider-Man, X-Men, Batman, Silver Surfer, Wolverine, and major Marvel DC events continue attracting global demand. And here's the interesting part. Many younger investors entering collectibles today grew up with these characters. That emotional connection creates long-term demand. Rare coins combine history, scarcity, precious metals, and collector psychology. That's why many investors see these as both a collectible and a hard asset. Coins tied to low mintage, historical events, grading rarity, or precious metal content continue seeing strong interest. And as gold and silver prices remain elevated, attention toward bullion and collectible coins also has increased, especially among investors looking for tangible assets. Traditionally, investors used to mean stocks, bonds, and real estate. Now, a new generation is investing in comics, cards, watches, luxury goods, rare games, and collectibles. Why? Because people increasingly want tangible ownership, scarcity, portability, and passion-driven assets. Some investors even believe collectibles may outperform traditional assets during certain economic cycles. But there's a catch. Collectibles can also be volatile. Markets can move quickly based on trends, nostalgias, movies, grading populations, and economic condition. That means knowledge matters. Right now, several major trends are shaping the collectibles market. Inflation concerns, gold, silver prices, consumer spending, AI and online marketplaces, auction demand, younger investors entering the hobby, global uncertainty driving interest in hard assets. At the same time, digital platforms are making collectibles easier than ever to buy, sell, authenticate, and trade globally. And some experts believe blockchain technology and digital ownership systems could eventually transform the collectible industry even further. So what should investors watch moving forward? Rare key comics, low population graded books, historic gold and silver coins, vintage collectibles, rare trading cards, alternative assets in the marketplace, authentication technology, and fractional ownership platforms. The collectibles world is becoming increasingly sophisticated, and the line between investing, collecting, and alternative finance continue to blur. The next generation of investing may not look like the last. As markets evolve, more investors are turning towards scarcity, history, and tangible ownership. Comic books, rare coins, precious metals, collectibles, alternative assets. What was once considered a hobby is becoming an entire financial ecosystem. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Pygmy for more content on comics, rare coins, collectibles, precious metals, alternative assets, and investing trends shaping the future. Because sometimes the most valuable assets are the ones people overlook first.